Mic check on two. Mic check on two. Going live in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Be right back. That is an error. Okie doke. There we go. So I hope you all had a good night. Today is the today is the fourth. Wait, today is Wednesday, right? Today is the third day I'm going live consistently, which is I'm kind of liking this now. Yep, it's becoming a norm. So let's head on straight to the charts and let's see what. Nah, that is not what I use. That's my guy right there. So before we go any further, I think this is an opportunity that I lost, right? This is a trade I would have taken, I believe. And my entry would be like this, but it's all good. That high right there, and then this low will be my stop loss, and then going for 1:2. And we will just be about to take our profits. Right now my stop would have been a break even, right? And but it's all good. It's all good. So this happened at 10:30. 10:30 is from 9 to 10. Actually, from 9:30 to 10:30, there's usually a reversal that happens in there, which is something that I have to start taking advantage of. But I find myself just being able to be in front of my charts from 11 p.m. But we're going to have to adjust some things and see how we can be coming here earlier. So let's do a quick review of yesterday's trades. I took some losses actually. This is the day before yesterday. So this is yesterday. And I took some losses. And looking back, I realized that there's a few things that I might have, done wrong in these trades. So I took a short right here and then I added some more. And then this was the last add. Now this right here is, if you watch their stream, is where I was telling you do not enter a trade anymore because of the losses that we had. But I kind of felt that we had already done damage and my bias was still to go down, and you can see they still went down and even went all the way up to here. So I think the timing was wrong, and maybe because we had news at 135, so that kind of messed up the dynamics, because this drop was supposed to just go down to the downside, right? But sometimes these are some of the things that as a trader you're going to face. So I'm not going to beat myself too much, but the best place to take a trade is actually from, if this is the 4 hour, but we were so close. But I would have loved if it would have gone up to at least half of this range, and which is from this high to that to over there. So if I take a fib from this low to that high, right, you can see these guys, okay, they didn't even come to so they didn't come to the premium zone to take a sell. So okay, I have no, I can't beat myself for those trades. But as you can see, we did lose on this account. We lost like a huge amount. This right here is the loss that I took yesterday on this account, risking a little bit over 2.5, maybe 2%. It was below 3% or below 2, a little 2.3%, I believe, and that's what we lost. And then the other trade that I placed, we were able to like regain back some of this money. But it's not good to look at it that way. This is what I was able to make because I only risk like 0.5. I remember the account is huge, it's 200k, and it's fake money. That one has to be out there. So pretty much that's it. I haven't journaled this trade yet, but I will do the journaling. So now this is the trade that I was confident in taking, and because I had somewhat used a lot of risk, then I was not able to do this on my live account, right? So but that's all good. All in all, it was a fun day to trade, and that was one for the journals, that if there's news coming, then you want to watch out for, if, and you can see the dynamics are not happening quite right, close your positions and then see what they will do after the news, and then position yourself the right way. Anyway, let's go to today. Let's do some cleanups. So I don't think we need that. That daily, monthly, again, it's pretty much the same thing. Let me do some cleanups because everything is grouped, so we should be clean, right? I'm not going to do a lot of. I may as well just do it. So let's build that story. These are from yesterday, so let me group those ones as well, and I will be cleaning those up. We don't need that, I'm sure. And you can go into, you can just do that. Okay. So let's see where we are with the monthly. We are working our way to this old monthly low. We were so near to take that monthly low, and so from the monthly we are still bearish, and that's enough. Let me get rid of the 4 hour and the daily. Let's go to the weekly and see what we are doing with the weekly. So the weekly, we've taken this old weekly low right there, so that's taken. That is taken care of, and because old daily low as well, and it's an old daily low that has been taken, so I can just have it as old weekly low, like that. And let me just take it back to 1 pixel. That's okay. So going back to the weekly. So after taking this low, it makes sense for market to reverse a little bit. And I am suspicious that we could be coming back probably to this previous month low. But the previous month low is right there. Yeah, there's no need because that's way far-fetched. By the time we're getting up here, we should have already gotten our targets. So I've not shared this live stream on Instagram. I should have done that. Okay, let's keep on doing it, and then I'll share the link. Let's keep on doing this review. So we've taken yesterday's low, and we've taken this old low. It makes sense to also take a third low, in my opinion, and it's just right there. That old weekly low. No, this is last week's low that we took out, and then I think this happened today. We've taken out this old weekly low, so there's no imbalance on a weekly level, I believe. So I think we're still bearish, right? Unless the tide changes. So in terms of the daily, this is the previous day high and the previous day low. That's the EQ right there. Seems like we opened right here, went up, came down, and we're only like a few hours away to close. So maybe we can, if it's already done enough damage, we can consolidate in here. But I think it's poised to go lower. Will they want to come up in here and then come down? I don't know. But on the daily, I think we have enough ammunition. Is there a need to have that one right there? I feel like maybe. By the time we get up here, now we'll be done. All I need to maybe mark is just that high, and just call it like daily CB high. Daily. Oh, come on. Daily CB high. And I'm gonna have it as a solid line because it's only going to be there semi-permanently. It's not, wait, am I on the daily? Bring up those daily levels, my guy. So okay, that daily wick right there, I don't think there's need to worry about that half line anymore. This is a daily. In case we go back, this gap right here, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, it lacks buy side. By that I mean there has to be a candle that will come up and balance this range, right? So that's all it is, and I think we have enough information right there. Let's go down to a 4 hour. Let's see if there's anything of whatever. So we did get to that zone, and if you are watching on this candle, that should have provided you a very beautiful long from a lower time frame, and they reached there at 11 p.m. yesterday. Wait, did we get there? No, 11 p.m. at night, and you can see the reaction that we got from there. But for now, that's it. I think we do have a new one here, so let's mark that one. Although this is with the current candle, does it still count? Maybe it does. 3 p.m. and then we have another one up here. So we have another one over there. I think it's good to mark those, whatever, those points right there. And we do have this gap that we came in and we left. So this right here is even telling me that we could be bullish like crazy. So we're going to have that 4 hour bearish order block. Oh, 11:30. We'll just work and see if we can get a 12 p.m. 12 p.m. candle. And then this week, see that half week, that is also a PDRA that we can use. We can just note it for resistance purposes, support and resistance. Um, right there. Uh, is it 4 hour? I'm just gonna have it as a line right there. 4 hour EQ. When I see that, I should. Okay, let me just 4 hour week EQ. It's from an order block, and you can see already we're getting some reaction to the downside from that point, right? The other point of whatever I'd like to see is from that order block, but this right here seems to me like a good formation to go to the downside. So we've completely filled this first fair value gap. If they do create another one, that would be a nice place to take a short to the downside. For those who trade for the 4 hour time frame. For example, this for me would have, if I had to go somewhere, that would be my entry and cover up to at least this high or even this candle itself, and then go for that low, take something, and then something of the sort. Going to the 1 hour, we do have a small imbalance in here, and right there we see it's a 1 hour order block. Let me see if it's still in perspective on the 4 hour. I mean, that's okay. 4 hour rejection block, that's okay, which is also a 1 hour bearish order block. 1 hour bearish order block, 1 hour supply, whatever you want to call it. And I would like this to go up to 1. So let's see if we have any. And look what we have here. We have this inverted fair value gap, right? That's coinciding with this right here. So let's see what we have there. 30-minute, 15-minute. We do have a 15-minute. That's the first one that we've seen. That one I'm going to put it in perspective right there. So in this area, in my opinion, we should be able to see some resistance to the downside. Let me name that so I kind of know where we are. Yeah, that move would have given us some good, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. And then after this, so the 30-minute, we do have this inverted fair value gap, which is okay. We don't have to mark it. This right here will keep us in perspective. And then as you can see, the half of this week, which is a 1 hour, is just in place. Wow. Wow. The exact price. This 1 hour week, the half point, let me just make sure that we are on point. You can see the half point is just in line with this. I'm going to have to mark that with half of this 15-minute whatever. So let's just mark that 1 hour WCK EQ. That's just how I'm going to name it. EQ. That is amazing. So this could be quite a resistance area to shoot this market to the downside. And as you can see, we are getting some sort of reaction from there. 15 minutes. So that 1 hour week is the same. Wait a minute. We also have a 15-minute week here. What? And that's still the half of it. That is, what in the world is going on? No, it's not 1 hour. So I named it the wrong way. It's 30 minutes. 30-minute week. No, you can just say 30. It cannot be anything else. 30 minutes a week, half of it When we go to the 15 minute, we still have another wick here on the 15-minute candle, where the half of it is coinciding with the half of this fair value gap. Let me just make sure that we are in point. Yeah, it's not quite the same, but it's still within that range, so it's all good. So from the high of this candle into that low, draw that box, and then we look for the half point, right? And that is enough. Ooh, look at that reaction to the downside. That is good. And then it's also a 4-hour bearish order block. Remember that? No. Yes, it's also a 4-hour bearish order block. Whew. This is the previous. This is something else that I should have done like yesterday. You see the previous 1 hour, we can take it and expect to get and look at that week. What is this week? That 4-hour week also happens to be the previous, so this 4-hour week also happens to be the previous 4-hour candle half point, which is nuts. So 4-hour week, previous 4-hour EQ, right? 4-hour candle EQ. So that speaks mountain. So as we speak, we are in the premium range of the previous 4-hour, where we should be able to get some beautiful shots to the downside. And I think that's it. The next thing I do is I come to the 5-minute, and I want to draw these boxes. So if the market is not playing games today, we should be able to get some really good shots today. And this is going to be this color. Yep. And then we also have another 5 minutes. So if you're going long right now, if you're still holding, this is a nice place to to take off some partials, because this could be a place for reversals. Now, this is the previous 4-hour range, right? Will they want to come and take this high? Who knows? But whenever I get a short in here, man, I'm taking it. This is the same thing. And then we're also heading towards the previous day low. So yesterday we didn't have a big range, right? Even though we still saw some crazy moves. But the previous day low is right here. So I am bearish today, thinking that we might come to take this old weekly low, which is right here. So if I take a short, I'm going to be holding up until here and here. I will rather break even, but we will see as we go. So I'm content with that analysis, and let's now look for something. This right is gonna offer some sort of support and resistance. So if we cross it, retest it, and keep on moving down, this is an area that we can do some additional entries, right? Just below right there, but I think it's gonna be taken out. I am very bearish, but let me also not get married to that idea. But that is my whatever. That is my whatever. That is my prediction, right? So let's see how that goes. Let's now go down to the 1-minute time frame, and I believe I've gotten everything that I would have wanted to get. Let me put that right there in perspective, and then we can just say bottom, so I can see it right there. What is that? Let me see if I have missed something. Maybe look for like a propulsion order block, which I don't think I need one today actually, because we have enough. We have enough. Whenever I also want to see retracements and I'm waiting for a short, this is what I like to see, when it just goes back with one line. So anybody trading 15 minutes, right? That right there is good to enter. I believe so. Let me see the 5-minute. The 4-hour. We've already filled one fair value gap. Okay, let's just go straight to the 1-minute, and then I employ my friends, and right there seems like a good entry for 11:30. Take that shot, and I am ready to take a sell. This is not high probability yet, because I'm thinking maybe they should have come up here at least, right? So if I was taking this shot, the safest thing to do would be to cover, to have it right there, but that's such a huge stop loss. I don't want to play those games. The other thing I can do is wait for 12 a.m. before I engage it in this short. but I'm feeling kind of confident because that could be the beginning of this thing actually. So that right there is going to be our first entry. So let me see where are these lines like that. Oh, I changed my nini yesterday. Ooh. Oh, what am I looking for? 30-minute ranges. Where are they? Right there. Okay. And seems like we are late for that entry. So I want to do a zero 0.5 entry. And so this low is where I should have entered right there. So right now I could be engaged in this trade coming from that half 30 week. This is very suspicious. This 1 minute thing right here. I've seen this play a couple of times. So see that 1 minute supply right there. Don't play with those things. They will mess you up now. So I'm going to chill. Even if it goes without me, it's okay. But I feel like having my stop loss just above this high, covering this week would be best. But then again, this can also give us 1:2 easily. So I'm still going to enter. This time I'm going to. Okay, so that would have been a straight up loss. So it's a good thing I was late, right? Because this would have engaged me, and that would have been a straight loss. I feel like we should get at least to this whatever. So let me play it safe. Let me wait for 12. Let me wait for 12 and see how that goes. In the meantime, are we clear of any news? Let's just make sure there's no news today. No, we don't have any USD news. Any red news? None. So that is good. No news at all. We had news in the morning at 5:30 and then nothing. Now the other thing we can do is maybe take advantage of the way it went up. See if we can get up here, but I've taken losses playing those games, so let me just chill. I suspect that this thing is gonna go up a little bit further and come and enter at least this point. Let me share this thing on my what's up on my Insta. La la la. But then again, you know what? If this does not hold, this can also be some good shots for us actually. In my stop loss up there, am I forcing this thing? The best place to enter would be up here, but I don't want this thing to leave without me. And that is not fear of missing out. It's because I've seen this thing like leave me in the past. So what we can do is enter with a small whatever. But should we wait for 12? Because this can engage us, and then 12 can do that manipulation, going to our side. This to me is so suspicious, but this is that 1030 reversal that we see so much on US30. What are these other guys doing? Let me do some intermarket analysis just a little bit. They are working their way up. Yo, they're not working. We need to see those levels. We don't have to, but it'd be nice if we saw them. What time is it? Ah, this one, okay. I'm going to take that shot with a 0.5 entry. It's not gonna be such a bad loss. I just don't like how this is flat like this, but that is too good to leave. So I'm in on this side. Let me take that sell trade, sell stop. What's that stop loss? 42.93, 42.93, and I want to trade. I want to risk 0.5. This one I'll just want to take 1:2. We are hugging that EQ so well. Let me look at how it looks on the 5 minutes. It is so going to the upside. We have this 1 minute order block right here that I believe we could be coming to by 12. It's now 11:45, and these guys are going up. They've reached the equilibrium. I can see that they are below the previous day low. What about this one? What's the previous day? Previous day EQ, the previous lows, all of them are below the previous day low. I have reason to believe that if we take this low, then we should take this low as well. But I just don't like how these ones are hugging so much. And then you can see one of these candles right here, they don't have wicks. So, and then we are sort of consolidating in here. So what I'm going to do is I'd like to see a displacement and then the market returns and then we can engage in that. Otherwise, this is not so clear, but no, look at me trading SPX. Oh my God, what are you doing? No, we trade US30. Oh my God. Whew. That would have been a blunder. But I've seen that whatever this thing is, this small consolidation, US 500 has taken that has raided the upside. Let me just put it for you so you can see. US 500, see, they have taken that high. US 100 have also taken that high. So US 30 is most likely also to follow suit. So this is that 30-minute wick, and this is a 30-minute fair value gap or a gap, right? Where there's inefficiency, and you can see the half point, how it's you know, it's forming some sort of resistance. So I would like to see maybe that up of it being taken out, and then we break this low to go to the downside. How I can also so this 4-hour wick right here, right, has was a little bit of resistance, and then the market came down. You can see some support maybe just around it, and then we left it. We have a fair value gap, so this market is poised to go a little bit higher now. I don't like this entry, so let me just leave it alone. We can still go down, right? But since we are coming to 12, we're still going to have that play, right, that I've been talking about for the last 2 days now, where whatever 12 will open, we'll see a manipulation to the upside. The market comes down, and then we go down to whatever target we want to reach, and then we come and close, right? So I am suspecting that the 12th whatever candle is going to do something of the sort. Those are my suspicions that 12th we're going to see something of the sort as well. So let's wait on that and see. So let me wait for the 12th candle. Let me see how it opens. So what I'd like to see is I'd like to see when it opens, it goes up and then comes down, right? And then we can take shots and, you know, kind of go down with it. I like what they're doing here. So this is the buy side of the curve. Let's see if we can get some shots to enjoy the sell side of that curve. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. Boom. Is that how you draw it? Yes. So that's the buy side of the curve. Hey, right there. How can I move this thing? Like that, right? So where you see the market go up and then we go down. Yeah. Taking a position right now is low probability. Yeah. No, today I don't want to take any profit, so come out of here. Put that as zero. Zero. Yep, like that. We are holding. Yay! Yeah. Look at that consolidation. My God. What I'd like to see is they go up and then come, leave a fair value gap right there. This is my 12th candle prediction right there. What I'd like to see. Wall Street slides on mixed earnings. So that calls for a short. Oh, okay. Let me prepare that thing for Insta. Let me get that link first. Two watching. Whoa. Bebendo Apili. Wow, someone else is watching. That's cool. You're welcome. Copy link. Where's my Insta? No, that was just a shot I was looking for. But right now I'm waiting for 12. We see a manipulation to the upside. And actually, we can take advantage of that move to the downside. We can use that low because 12 they do like to manipulate. And then we can see whatever we make. Because if this is taken, they're most likely to keep on going down, right? Let me see if I can take advantage of that, but it's gonna be a small entry. You know what? No, let me just wait for the main entry. Insta, let's create a post, create story, camera. What can I use? Zaza Pizzeria. Yep, that is what you want to see. What are these other guys doing? Now these 5 minute spaces, these ones. Yeah. If the market can just reach there, and then we're gonna get high probability shots. So US 500 has filled the first one. Does US 100 have any? Yes, this one over here has that one, and another small one here. Let's see how those go. Let's see how those ones will do. But anybody trading the 15-minute time frame, I believe no. I believe this is an area for a good shot, right? This is an area for a good shot. I think your stop loss can be up here and it will be respected. But what if they want to? No. So right now we are in the premium range of this previous 4 hour, right? That means we are in the right place to look for shorts. If we are poised to go lower, but we've been short for such a long time. So unless we cross this high, then I'm still short. So let's see what these guys want to do. So now we are not respecting that 1 hour supply right there. It is not being respected. Actually, it is. And then the previous day low is just right there. But this here, 12, we're just about to get to 12. Wow, so this long here would have given us some good things. Now, if they come and close way up here and then don't even respect this up candle, and then I think that the idea for short, we're just gonna have to let it go. But for now, this is how I'm predicting the 1 hour candle. I like to see it form something like this, where we open, go up, and then shoot down, and then come and close, something like this. and we can take advantage of us going short right there. So this right here, and then the last point is over here. So if I was, you know what I'm going to do? When we come here, I'm going to take a sell at that spot right there. I would like to take advantage and take a sell at that 5-minute candle. Actually, once we get in here, I'd like to take a sell and my stop loss up here, but no, bad idea. There's also liquidity up here. So we've taken this low. I would like to see this one as the last, resort, and then we start, rejecting to the downside. So far, we've gotten some, this 30 minutes, right? Let me show you. See this wick right here? I've named it. If we go to a 5-minute, you can see that we did get some sort of, rejection from that point, but the momentum to the upside is still strong, so we can still go, which makes sense because we still have some unfinished businesses here. And then we do have that 1-hour order block and a 4-hour rejection. But that it's just an area of right here. That's an area of resistance, right? And on the 1-hour, it's the open price of this candle. Actually, it's not. No, it is right there. So what you see is that this box over here is just showing us that we are now in the what? So the blue is the premium and the gray is the discount. Meaning, if you're selling, this is the premium. When you have the premium price, is the best place to sell, right? And when you have the discount price is the best time to buy. That's the whole logic behind that thinking. Buy high, buy low, sell high. Okay, we are getting some reaction from that previous day low. We're just about to go to 12 a.m. This is kind of what I want to see. This represents the open price where it opens, where the 1-hour candle opens, and then that will be manipulation. When we come back, bruh, we are selling this thing. If I don't see that, I'm just going to, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Insta. Link. How do you send a link? Oh, I need a picture of something. Oh, what will look good now? No. Okay, so are my whatever printing? Let me just make sure. 213. Okay. So 12. Oh my god, I'm going to load this thing like crazy. Just hope I have enough time to load on both sides. This is that 1-minute supply right there, right? This one, which I think is not playing. It's acting as support. Previous day low. I think we need to keep on going up a little bit more. How do I put the link now? Ticker, link, paste, done. Okay, and then sticker, live. Let's use a different one today. This one. And then money. Money. Again, Arab money. No, I don't like that one. Okay, 12. 12 was opened. Let me see where 12 opened. 11:59. It's open right here. That's 12:01. So 12 is this candle where it closed. That's 12:01, 12 p.m. So right there's the open of that candle. So that is too shallow for me to trust that it's going to be doing anything. So I would like them to see them go up and then come down. Let me just mark that 12 a.m. candle is that one right there. So the open is right here. This is the 1 hour candle right there, actually. That's the 1 hour candle. And the open price is the number here that says O. That's the open price, 32968. Oh my good lord. 32968 right there. So we open, so far we are going up, which is what I wanted to see. So that's good. So when we come down and get to this point, that will be a nice place to take a sell. And that's what's up. So this is the previous 30-minute range. Let me put that in there. That is what I want to see so far. I don't think we need this thing anymore, but let me just have it there. Yo. Okay. That is what I want to see. So far this is playing out. This is really playing out. Will they want to get to this one? When they give me like, oh, looking for money emoji. Yo, bro, just choose anything. Yeah, this guy looks interesting. YouTube live. Yep, that guy should be over here. No, up there. And then the date today. Today is Wednesday, right? That's too much animation, bro. Wednesday. Oh my god, I want one with no animation. You have enough animation. Okay, that's an where are they? All right, here. Okay. Oh good lord. Uh, yeah, that's good enough. Share my story. There we go. Okay. It's now 12. This has played out. If this is now confirmed low, that is going to be my short entry right there. I'm going to be doing a zero. I need this to close. If this closes okay, then that's going to be my short entry. And my stop loss is way down here. We can take something at a half. That's the half, right? So we can take something off, but I have a feeling that we're going to come all the way down here. If we do it today, I don't know. If we still keep going up, then missed opportunities. But that is what I'm suspecting. But I need, if that closes bullish, my stop loss. I feel like I should play it safe and cover the rest of this. Maybe that could be a breakaway gap and they don't have to close it. Okay, I'm going to engage that trade in a minute, right now actually. I'm going to be risking only 0.5% for that fast entry. And on this side, let's also engage it here because I feel like that could be it. Trade, sell, stop, and then we can look for bigger entries to the downside. 23.91, 0.5%, and sell stop. So at that low right there, right? The best place to take that trade would be at least inside in here, but this could be the beginning of the beginning. So that could be the high of the day. No, is it the high of the day of this session? Man, if we get this right, we are smoking this market today. It smoked us yesterday. So I've been engaged. Now I need to look for a second entry and load another 0.5. I think this is the top of the top. We're now back to the open price, right? So we will be taking partials at the half of the previous 4-hour range. But if this is what I'm suspecting, that they just came to an optimal trade entry area for this 4-hour range and then keep on going down to take these shots. So that could have been a killer entry to see us smoke all of this, right? Sheesh. I'm shaking. Why am I shaking? Ugh, stop. So I'll be looking for another 0.5% entry. So let me see. I think that could be the high of everything, where we don't have to keep on going further. You can see US100 has had just a half of that 5-minute fair value gap. Half of it, we're getting rejection to the downside. These ones have come to at least the farthest one. So this one, and this one, we need to look for another entry to the downside. Now, this is that 1-hour order block. I like this fair value gap. I might enter on a, hey, man, I'm shaking. Stop. I've done this a few times. I think I'm going to get another entry over in here at 0.25, because I feel like today we're going to be making some killing. So we are now below the open price, right, which is this candle, and this right here seems to me like a good place to take a short if the market comes in there. So let's add 0.25 something. So the second entry, I want it to look something like that. A stop loss just above that high. I don't think we're gonna and then let's model like you know what, this is what I'm going to do. Let the market come in here, and then when they take this low, that is when I'm going to enter, right? Yeah, I think that's the safest thing to do. That fair value gap will be high reward, but just a little bit risky. All my stop losses are just above that high. We do have an imbalance, but this one came in and we went down. So whatever low they create will be my set. I feel like taking something in there. Let's do that 0.25%. What's that stop loss? 750, 331.49. How? Yes, it's bigger. 31.49. Let's load up with that 0.25% risk sell limit. That's okay. So I've put a sell limit just here, and I think I should have it just below the fair value gap, but we're still going down. Extend price line. I think we should, yeah, it's just below the fair value gap, so that's okay. The entry is right there. I only did a 0.5%. I would love to do a little bit more. So If they can come back and respect this area on their way down, I'm going to do another entry right there. So let's see how that one closes. It's now going to 12.10. 12.15 to 12.45 is an area we can see some also crazy moves, but seems like we're not going to be getting any additional entries. So let's see how that goes. I want to load a little bit more. Then I'm going to hold to this spot right here. This is going to be like, I think, one of the first trades I've held this far, because already this is just about to 1:2. That one, I'm closing my trades, right? So that's 1:2 already. Right there, I'm out. But in this case, I have a good feeling that we are going to be coming all the way up to here. Right there. In the next 1 hour, actually. Even though we don't have any news. But this thing is not, giving me any sort of entries. Now, this is a dangerous area because we do have some consolidation and then we went up. This could all be coming to retest this consolidation and go up. Or if we go down, we can still come up. So this thing is going down. I am not well loaded. I am not well loaded, man. But thank you for going my direction anyway. Okay, let's see if we can get a second entry on the. Look at this juice right here. This is deliciousness. If this closes, it's closing in the next 3 minutes. Okay, let me get rid of this, but this is like the main idea right here. This right here will be a nice place to take something off the half point, but for me, I want to hold on this thing like crazy. Come on, we need to get some additional entries. How can we re-engage? That fair value gap did not work for us. This trade we are now looking at 1:3, 1:2.89. Ooh, my God. I have reason to believe we are coming here. So my second entry, I wanted them to come in here, which I still think we might see that price action because I want to load a little bit more. Oh, don't mess with that. Okay, we do have another fair value gap just in here. On the 5 minute, we've taken that high, entered into this spot, but we've not broken any low. 1 minute away from this candle closing. Let me get rid of this for now. As we try to see how we can get a second entry. Let's see how this closes. This is what I'm gonna do, right? If they do respect, if this closes bearish, and then you see this gap right here, if they come and then they come and break this low, that low I'm going to do an entry, right? And then my stop loss is going to be just above this 5 minute or even that's going to be my second 0.5%. If not, I'm still loaded and I'll be content with what I made. But for now, for this one, I'm holding up to here. I also don't want to break even, so that's the other problem that I have, because let me bring back that whatever, the first short position. There's a fair value gap here, so the price can come back and take me out and then keep on going my way. But oh my God, this is now 1:1. Jesus, guys, that's already 1:3 right there. Sniper entry, but me, I want to hold. I want to hold up to down here, so that's gonna be a 1:11. With a 0.5 risk, that's gonna be 5%. Okay, so far this is what, so the market, we open right there, we've gone up. Let me put that high. That is how the 1 hour candle looks so far. It looks like that, and we are currently here expecting lower prices. So 1 minute is not being friendly. We do have, I don't want to mark this thing so much, but that's that thing right there. That one has been this fair value gap right here, whatever that space, the market has gone in and we're going down. Let me see. That is now 3.5, 3.5, 3.4, short of 3.5 RR from my entry. And that was a sniper entry. Look, yeah. Only is that? Am I right to say those are only 22 points? Let me see what what this one will tell us. That entry would look like. Actually, let me just do this. Space like this. 200 and okay, whatever that means. Okay, we're now looking at 3.7. This half would be a nice place to take, some partials off, but no, I want to hold up to down here, which I believe we shall make it. So we're now in the discount. We're now in the discount of the previous 30 minutes. Yes, but I think this should be run through like crazy. So okay, let's get rid of this. So, but that's the current position we're running. Let me hide that. Now I want this candle to close. Wait, on the 5, it still hasn't closed. Wait. So we do have that 5 minute. Guys, you're gonna have to excuse me for my drawings, but that's just where we are at the moment. So we are below that 30 week. That's okay. That was resistance. Maybe below the 4-hour order block, working our way towards the previous 4-hour EQ. So these other guys are also coming down. This should be a walk in the park, in my opinion. This whatever, the way it just went up that smoothly, this should be a walk in the park. Now we've broken that low, so I believe, see how we've broken that low right there, that swing low. This right here can offer us, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to enter another 0.5. See the half of this whatever right here. Let me see how this closes. That half point, I'm going to add a 0.5. So this sell limit, wait a minute. Which one is not engaged? Oh, the sell limit is right here. Okay. I'm going to have it be 0.5%, not 5%. And then the stop loss is this one. Has to be way up here. Let me just join it with the other one and just make sure that it's 0.5. So we're going to have entry of, so that's going to be a total of 1%. So let me do the same on this side. If we do come back to that half of that range that has been formed, then I do believe it's going to be an entry to go to the downside. If that doesn't work, then we did our best. That is what I wanted to see. Okay. Where are these lines? At that half point is where I want to go in with another 0.5 entry. Okay, so the entry for this other side, because it's the same provider, right? Extended lines just at the low of this candle, right there, which is a little bit below 0.5. I'm okay with that entry, and let's see how that goes. And then now that's going to be a total of 1%, and I think that should be okay. The reasoning for this is I think we should see lower prices. This is how I'd like to see this 1-hour candle close, to take that low, and then we can have this thing come and close inside of this range, and then we'll be done. Now let me get rid of the fib. The fib is just to help me get the half of that point if you don't know how to use the fib. But so far we are in the money. Why lie? So that right there is a re-entry. I want to see how this candle will close. So 50 market structure, I believe we went up to, we are in the previous 4-hour premium, which is a nice zone to sell. My target is way down here. Okay, so I'd like to see these guys come up and tag us in, right? So this entry was a sell stop. This is going to be a sell limit. A sell stop is how do I say it? If I put a sell stop like right here, as price is coming down, once it reaches that area, it tells the market or the provider or whatever that, hey, these guys are intending to enter. And what happens is they'll give you the best price that they can, right? So that's why you can get a slippage with a sell stop, right? They'll get you in at the best price that they can. So most of the time you do get a small slippage, but if there's so much volatility, you can even get us an entry to the downside. But with a sell limit, I'm telling the market, I want to enter at that exact price, right? So I believe what happens is if they can't give me that exact price, they can just jump me or whatever. But with a sell limit, that is the exact price that I want to I want to be engaged at. And then you set sell limits when the market is below. So when it gets there, your sell order is engaged. Okay, so if they're not going to engage us, then that's okay, because this is also what they do. They leave this open so they can come down, and then they use them as targets on their way up. So whatever they want to do, I'm Gucci, I'm good. I'd love them to see them come up and then shoot to the downside. It don't take so long. But then again, if that 1 p.m. thing gets us without, if we have not yet expanded, they can come and manipulate this high and then go down like they did us yesterday. So we're still going to the downside. That's okay. So maybe no entry for us. No entry for us, but with the 0.5, we're looking at 1:11 RR. That's a 5% 5% gain in two. That is bazingas. Nuts. Nutella. Wow, I like this post. Oh wow, this post is fire. Where's the camera? Uh-oh. So my Insta. Let me see that original position. That was our entry. Wait, yeah. Actually, let me just put it where we entered. 1 minute. Where did we engage this trade? Like at that low right there. That's where we were engaged. Like that. And the stop loss is right there. And we are looking at 1:3.68. That is a crazy RR. Like that is, man, what I've been looking for is only 1:2. That's what I look for. But today this trade is just looking so good. So I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold and just keep holding. Right, that is how we're looking like. That is how we are looking like right there. Okay, let me see. What am I missing? It's now going to 12:25. We broke this low. What are these guys doing? These ones have not yet broken their low, so I don't like that. I need you to at least break that low. Not that it means anything, but it just gives us some hopes that let's get some space. These guys do not want to re-engage as banner. They've broken that low, which is the same low as this one, right? So I like it when both of these, all of the three of them, US 500 and US 100 and US 30, are doing the same thing. So for example, this, let me put it on the 5 minute. This one has crossed this low. Now I'd like to see also all of them do it, because this low, if you can see this week, these lines right here, that cross here or whatever, that low right there is still the same low as that one in this one. So when this one is crossing that low and then the others are not doing it, that is usually suspicious to me, because that could be a formation of a SMT, divergence formation. But when they all break that low, not that the market cannot, turn and go the other direction, but it gives you like a little bit more confirmation that the trend is still in play. So yeah, they can do what they want to do, but let's see. Let's just keep following this guy. Why are we getting some sort of whatever from there? So that's a 5 minute thing right there. So meaning this ones they may just leave it. They might leave them like that for targets once they reach where they're going. Those could be left open. See how we've reached that half spot? That is a really nice place to take partials, right? Because this market can proceed to go to the upside. But for me, I'm kind of stuck on thinking that we're going to get here. We are going to get here. The last 3 days, we've seen the market go down, but the previous day before yesterday, it did come down and then go up, and then in the afternoon it came down. Yesterday, it came down a little bit and then went up, and then in the afternoon went down. So I believe today it's going to go down. That's what I'm hoping to see. Only risking at our risk is without this one. What was our initial risk? It was 1148, just below 1200, and you can see we are doing like 4000. So that's a good risk to reward ratio, and we're still heading to the downside. This guys needs to cross this low, and then I will be whatever. Let me see if my friend is watching. Alekiyo. I don't know how to answer that. Let me just ask him. Commercial life is so good, bruh. If that is bruh, amen to that. I think that's a good whatever. And then I'm like, you're watching my live stream right now. Hey, how do you write watching, Jehovah? Look at these guys. They want to break that whatever. Let me put this also in perspective of premium and whatever. This indicator does not want to work. I don't know why. Let me save that and then we refresh. See if that will work. That wick, that half, guys, is a really nice place to take a shot because this could be a bounce to the upside. But I'm gonna stick with my bias for the day. I'm just gonna let this thing go. I'm not going to whatever. If it takes me out, so far I'm losing 0.5%. Because again, I don't even want to break even because of this fair value gap right there. Oh my god, we're still going to the downside. This is nuts. That was a sniper entry. Wow. Woo. Okay, we've broken that low. US 100. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So far, this is in play right here. It's now at 12:30. I think I can get a second entry. How will I do it? So seems okay. My God, we are still going to the down. Woo! Sheesh. That position is now 1:5. The farthest it has gone is 1:5.6 RR. I still think we're gonna come down here, so I'm still gonna be holding. At this point, if maybe I did a full percent, I would have closed a half by now. I feel like since, woo, Lord Jesus Christ, this is what this market should have done yesterday when I was loaded like 0 point. Yesterday I was loaded like a little bit over 2%. So now this is that 4-hour rejection block, right? Another area where this right here is where the market is coming to. But seems like this candle is going to be flipping back to a bearish candle. This right here is also another place to take some partials off. And also half of this 4-hour week. But then we passed it, so it doesn't count anymore, right? Anyway, let's keep watching this thing. We're looking at 5K on this side. Let me see my equity. 243. The farthest I've seen this equity on this side is 40K. So we are 3K above all-time high since I started this 200 account in September. The first trade was taken on the 14th of September, and I wasn't trading it every day. And today is the 25th of October, so we're looking at a month. 5th of November, 25th of whatever. So we're looking at a month and a few days. A month and 25 days. A month and 20 days. And then you can do minus the weekends. Okay, I'm looking for short. I feel like this was a nice area to take a short, right? That right there. I don't see us going back up to this area. I don't see us going back up. And I'm going to take, what time is it? 12:30. I'm going to take a 0.5 entry. Is that a good idea? Why not? With my stop, I'm thinking of taking another, even if it's a 0.25 like that, and then my stop up here, and then to keep on shooting down further. I feel like these are breakaway gaps. See how all this should act as a pillar, unless they manipulate to take me down, you know. But let's not fear. Let's take that trade. So 0.25 entry is about to be in play, and I am in on this side. So that's an entry that I just did right there. Should I add on this side? Why not? Let's add. Right, reason to believe they're not going to be coming above that high. Looking at the 5 minutes, I think it would be nice to cover this 5-minute order block by having the stop loss way up here. So change of mind actually with that. We have 2 entries. No, I already deleted the first one. So change of heart with that first one. Ta-da-da, 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 ta-da-da. Stop loss should be up here. Why would they want to come back above that EQ high? We're going down. You know what? I don't know why I didn't. I'm just gonna have it there. Let it flow. I have reason to believe if we cross this low, we're not coming back up. So my stop loss is right there. The best thing would have been to cover that the whole 5-minute thing. See, like that. That would have been the best way to cover that entry. That would have been the best way. But the way they are behaving, and then look at this. You see this down candle? We went up and then came down. That's our breaker right there. So, okay. I've already been engaged on that second entry. Mbaba. Mbaba. I didn't enter on this side, but it's okay. I'm gonna have that there as my whatever. So we're so bearish. So if you're watching this, another good place to take, if you're in this trade with me, another good place to take TPs will be half of this discount for our range right there. That would be another delicious place to take or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is try to see if there's any inefficiency on the 5 minute. There's nothing. So this right here is a walk in the park. Now I'm going to take partials at the half point of this week. Let me see if we have a bigger week. 15 minute we do have a week. 30 minute we do have a week. 1 hour we do have a week. 4 hours, it's so big, I think we'll go below that one. So I'm going to take partials at the low of this week to that high. Once we get there, I'll take partials right there. Once we get to that 1 hour week. 1 hour WCK. EQ, half. That just shows me that's the half. That's the one that made sense to me. So we can take something off of there. Now, see that 4 hour. See that 4 hour right there. That why is it a 4 hour rejection block? Huh? Should be like a 1 hour, right? Oh, so that doesn't count. We're making this money. Okay, so okay, the 4 hour is just right there. So might as well just leave it alone. Wow, guys, we are minting money. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this paper. We are looking at 7,700 and still holding. Now, I'm going to break even this position. If this thing was to come up, who's to say it will get here and not keep on going up? I think this is a breakaway. I don't want to call it. I think they're breakaway. Now look at what US 100. This is why I'm tempted, in the near future to change to this guy. I just like how he moves. They pretty much move just about the same way, but sometimes you can get clues. See how it was the last one to break that low? So if you had reason to believe that it's going to follow all of them, it gave you a chance to enter. But then again, sometimes when it refuses to follow the rest, it means they want to go up and then the others will follow suit. But I do believe all of them are getting below this. So what I'm going to do is, I believe this is where all of them are coming. So add a lot. And whoever gets there first, I'll be taking partials. US 500, come on. Reached 4 hour low. 4 hour low. I believe there's a better way to write that, but add a lot. This one I have to brag on Instagram. Sniper entry. Guys, we're now looking at 1:7 RR, and we are still going to the downside like crazy. It's dropping like it's hot. This was my prediction right here that is coming to life as we see. We are now looking at, God. Let's go. The RR is now 1:8. And on this guy that I just entered, I didn't enter on this side, but on this other side, we're looking at 1:1. At this week, I'm gonna be taking partials. I just don't know. I think by now I should have taken those partials, but let me just hold this thing, man. I'm always, let me just hold it. I think this is where we're coming, right here. And if you want price to come up to there, you put this magnet right there, and price will listen. Mm-hmm. Let's keep on going. Okay, now on this side, these guys have inefficiencies on the 5 minute, right? And those are areas where you can see price bounce back up, especially those 5 minute. I don't like them. Those 5 minute fair value gaps. So this one has one there, and this one has another one here. US whatever doesn't have any. So maybe I can start taking partials now. What do you think we should do? I'm up over 4% in profit. What do you think we should do? This is looking so good. 5 minute has no inefficiency, right? It's all balanced. It's all balanced. So I want to take partials from here, from right there. See how these guys are finding some sort of whatever. So we should expect maybe, they're still going down. What? 10K on this side. Jesus Christ. This is paper money, just so you know. This is paper trading. Now this one has seen a total of 1:9 RR. Oh, guys, I'm gonna take partials now. I think we might see a retracement. See how they're reluctant to go down. Let me see how this 5 minute will close. I don't think I should take any or whatever. So the sell limit, I'm no longer interested. And this is now in profits. It makes sense to just break even. If we go back up and I take a loss, that one will be. And I think I'm gonna take partials here. I do believe it will still keep on going down. I wish this one's also had no inefficiencies, but yeah, on the 1 minute, we do have this fair value gap over there, but I do not think it will hold. So all my positions are now break even. We've come too far to not see. I'm gonna pay myself, guys. Let me close a little bit. Let me close half of this position. I do believe we'll still keep on going down, but let me not be so greedy. And then I'm going to close the. So today alone, all history. No, not all, but custom. I still believe we'll keep on going down, but it's good to pay myself, you know. Wow, that's good. Equity is back to 25, 86, 88. Let me close a little bit here as well. Let me close a half. Half of 49 is 50, 25. So let's close 20, 24. Let's close some partials. Let's close like 4 more, and let's have like 4 running, right? Right there. So we've closed. So in case it goes back up, you know, because the market can, I think will still go down, but we've paid our partials. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that was crazy. I was like, what's going on? So my account is at 243. So that first was 4,900 and then 788. So that is like 5,500, right? On this paper money trading, what we've done today. So that huge loss of yesterday, we've got anyway. We'll talk about that later. So yes, at this, you see this 5 minutes. Now this can be an area where the market can bounce back up to these other 5 minute businesses that it left up here, right? It can easily bounce all the way back to here and then keep on going down later. But in my opinion, I think there's a really, really high probability that we will take this low before coming back to this premium. But we've paid ourselves something. So in case, so this is already closed. I've closed this small position. I don't even know why I closed it actually, but it's all good. So let's just keep on, you know, working on this one. $0.25. Huh? No, it's not yet. I didn't close it. It's still running. But I cannot. Let me close it. What do I do now? Okay, look at US 500. Today it's the one that is leading. No, it's not. Sheesh. Mic check. I've not been checking on my mic. Let's go. Let's go. So right here, we're going to be taking some more partials. I already taken partials, so I'm not going to do anything here. But let me just leave that level there so I can see the reaction around that place. So whoever was online has left. You're missing, Banner. You're missing. Okay. Woo! Jesus. This RR is now at 9.78. But I've closed half. But this is nuts. I'm just going to be honest. This is the highest RR I've seen in my 3.5 years of trading. Where this year is now where I've started to become profitable consistently. This was nuts. But that analysis, it's not like I've not seen such trades before, but I didn't have the guts to hold like that. So this was the buy side of the curve. I wish I left that projection to stay actually. I don't know why I removed it. Where did I find it? So the projection was looking like this. That is kind of what I was projecting, right? I need you to be a little bit bigger. Yes. Buy side of the curve and the sell side of the curve. It just something of the sort, something like that. Oh, come on. Right there. If you make it any bigger, it goes to the other side. Yes. So that is kind of what we have seen, right? Where we have something of the sort. It doesn't even have to be this big anyway. That right there. Oh, come on. Okay, makes no sense. Oh, nah, I don't think there's anything enough to hold this price. You know what? I'm tempted to take a little bit more and then leave a runner and just close this day with a banger. There's nothing wrong with that. I've seen too much too. You know, instead of taking anything, let me just bring the stop loss a little bit down. So I have like 200. Oh, I can't say that here. High probability will still keep on going down. So did I delete that position? I might hit it. Yeah, that position, this position is still in play. So let's bring this down a little bit to this high right there. So we have like, you know, $1,500 saved on this side. High probabilities we are coming to take this low. This is kind of what I was playing yesterday. So I want that in green because it shows that that is where we are coming to. I'm going to close a huge position when we get here. I'll close, actually, let me just do this. Let me add a buy limit. Just get it off with this. I'm going to do, we only have, I'm going to close a huge chunk. Buy limit right there. And once we get to that low, I think it will be run like crazy, but it's okay. I will be closing. Let me see if they can come down a little bit because I don't see how they can come all this way just to run it to go back up. I think they will come with some pressure, but no, let that pressure be the one that will be taking us out. So I'll be closing 15 of the 20, and then we'll have a position of only 15 left running. So I want to close this position. Let me just close it. That position is closed, and then I want to take a half of whatever is left, because now we're seeing the market go back up, and it can actually retrace all the way up there, even though I think the 1 p.m. thing is going to play in our favor today, because it's now 12:50. Let me do this. Let me take some partials when we break this low. If we break that low, I'll take some partials. But so far, we're doing just fine. Now, why are these guys not okay? This is suspicious to me. Why get here? Oh no, why are we watching US 100? My God, we should be watching US 30. There's no inefficiency on the 5 minute. There's nothing. So it has only come to its own, the 1 minute rejection block right there. And then look what we have. We have this 1 minute fair value gap, which they might want to use. We're in the discount. I feel like I should take another half right here. Yeah, I don't like how we're going back up. 1.6. I've taken some more partials over there. And now I don't care whatever happens. We've made over 3% on this side. So, I mean, I do care. I'd like to see it go a little bit down as well, right? But I've left a partial to. Now at this point, I'm good. And in case we go back up, let me close just like, let me close. You know what? We've done so much. Let me just close half of that. And then here, let's have, what do we have left? We have 10 left. Let me take 5 over there. I still think we'll go down, but we've done too much. So this position is closed. We've done so well. We've done so well. There was just a banger. The most we have seen out of this trade is 9.98 RR. I took a 0.5% risk, so that was, we've seen 4 point something. I've taken some partials. My aim is still to see us come down here, but it's now 12:50. We don't know what this time will do. That could be the end to come back up and see these 5 minute things that they didn't enter. If I can just, close, see these gaps right here. They can just come there and then come and, handle this business and then come and finish. But man, that was a banger trader for the day. So 4, 5, 6, we're looking at like maybe 7K over here for the day. Our equity is now at 247. The account balance is 245. So the most I had seen in this account was 240. So this is the new all-time high, 2-month high. Because that's the time I've been trading. See that rejection to the upside? I'm really okay. And I don't know what can hold price, because this is the last spot that, we do have a down candle here. We do have another down candle here. So let me see if maybe they won't have to go back from there. And yep, let's see what that 1p whatever will do. So far the candle looks like this. Let's take this up. That's the low right there, and this is the close over there. We don't know the close yet, but that's the low. So my prediction for this candle worked just fine. It has been working just fine. So yeah, at this point our stop loss is inside. My stop on this side is just above where it's just above this. Actually, let me just do what I'm doing on this other side as well. My whatever is just above this small consolidation over here, so it's pretty much above. It's just right there. I do think we're still gonna keep on going down, but I'm not gonna take any more positions. The other thing I can do is close this profit here. I can close it and then look for another trade, because I'm suspecting that we have to come and take these lows over here. So pretty much that's it. And yeah, today was a good day. Very, very good day. Big loss yesterday and even bigger win today. Yeah, that I'm expecting that to happen. It's a 15 minutes whatever. We've closed this down candle. We've closed past half. So in terms of probability, this is not a place I would like to take a long, because of unfinished business down here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's keep going, my guys. Let's keep going. Let's finish this thing that we started. Would I like to take some more partials? Why not? Why not? Five minutes to 1 p.m. There's usually some volatility around that hour. I like what they just did right here. So if I was desperate for a move, I would expect the market to come here. So that one is not of use anymore. If I was a little bit desperate, 5 minutes. Let me see. What am I doing? What am I doing? 1 minute. Um, that would be a short. If maybe I was like, oh, no, 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 it has to close and give me a fair value gap. There we have a fair value gap right there. That would be a short. That would be a short. Take that high and come and finish this business down here, right there. But then again, they can also come manipulate this and then shoot down. But that would be a short for me. You know what? Let's just take it. Let me do trade, sell. Let's see how it works. And then I'm not gonna risk on the 0.25. Oh, it's gone without us. Market. Let's see if they come back with my stop loss up here on that high. The best place would be to put it. Yeah, that high is good. So this is just for fun. And then let's do 1:2 and get it over with. If it doesn't come back, then we can. Oh, let me just do a sell limit then. Sell limit, and then adjust that entry just below because of spread and risk. Okay, 0.25. Oh, what am I doing? What just happened? What happened? What happened? TP? Why is the TP up? TP for what? I don't know what happened. What happened? Okay, I must have done something I wasn't supposed to do, maybe. Because I was doing a sell limit. Oh, we're already in sales. Okay, I don't know what happened. 28? Okay, guys, that's just. I don't know what happened, but let me close. I only want 10 left. So 18, I don't know what happened. I have no idea. What happened? What would I do to only have 10 units running? Minus 18. Yes. I have no idea what happened. No idea whatsoever. Seems to be closing some partials right there. And the stop loss up here. I wanted to enter on a new entry right here, but I don't know what happened. I have no idea. So on this side, we're not going to see what the full potential will be. I've taken a little bit more. That was not my intention, but I don't know what that, because I was gonna put a sell limit right there, right? Because I think the one thing is gonna push it to the downside, and then we come and finish here. So I think I'm gonna end there, whatever, right here. So that was a low right there. That was a low, and then it's now 12:59. Wow! So that entry would have been beautiful. We will now be looking at 1:0.7, but I don't know what happened. So if, let's say, I didn't manage to get any entry, that would be my desperate entry for the day, and it would have paid off. And I would have gone for a strict 1:2. right about there, right about there. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. What is half of 0.15? 0.07, 0.75, 0.07. Here we are coming. Now, what I'm thinking is once we take this low, I don't, after 1 p.m., I don't see why they should keep on going down. I think they're just going to gravitate back in here. Uh, so my hasn't done so much. So today there's no volatility for one. Let me close this candle completely. That is the low of the low right there. And then 1 p.m. the market closed right there. That is where the market closed. So my 1 hour prediction candle was on point. Levels. I bought your Koringa. Are we likely to still take that low? Yeah, still likely to take the 4 hour low. It's just right there. And there we are going to take it. Guys, there we go. If we held, we will now be looking at 1:11. We are now about to see the full 1:11. That goes down. That's sniper entry. Wow, 4 hour premium at a point where you think, there we go. There we go. We're taking, look at US, whatever it doesn't want to come down. So I'm gonna take some partials right there on this other side. I'm ready to take those partials. I don't see why they'll come in and take that low. That low will be taken right now. So this one, the desperate entry 1:2 would be right there, but I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Now we don't need this. US 500 is doing some damage on this other side. See what they're doing? It went up and came down. So these ones didn't need to do any of that. Oh, they did actually. They did it here. Went up to go down. Yes, that is 500 has done it right there. Hey guys, right here is the goal, man. The finish line is just right there. Let's go. Right there. Zaza Petulia. So now if we cross this high, I'm gonna be taking another partial. But in this case, this side is gonna be over and done with. So this one we've seen a total of 1.6, meaning my position would have been break even. My stop loss would now be here. If I took this trade, my stop loss would be right there. Meaning I would have closed the day with nothing. I mean, if they still keep on going up. So you see how these other guys are going up? That's enough influence for US30 not to finish that low. Even if it's still going to finish, I don't know why they still feel like they have to follow each other. See how US100, this guy, he has so much influence. Why would they come here and not take this low? Because this guy was reluctant to come all the way down here. US30 is like, I don't care. I'm gonna go and finish. US500 is still wondering what's up. Oh my god, let's finish this thing, man. Hit my final TP right there. Let's go. We are just so near. Hit my final TP. If we take out this high, so I don't know, I messed up this position, so I don't know what I did, but I don't know what I did, right? So yeah, my initial entry was somewhere up here. So I don't know what happened. I was trying to enter with a sell limit over here, and then it just messed the dynamics of this thing. If they take out this high, I'm going to take the half of what. Actually, I'm going to take a big chunk. No, I'll just take a half. That's okay. 864. Yep, half is going out the door. Is that the 5-minute high? Yes. So if they don't take this right now and the market closes in here, then Asian session, this is something to, like, watch out for. So this position would have been closed at break even. I would have not made anything this afternoon unless I took partials, but my TP is at least 1:2. If we cross this high, which is where this position is going to be closed completely, I am going to be, you know what? Let me show you something. There's a possibility that this one can come into the first one here and respect this down candle and then use it to go down. So let me put let me just break even right there, right? So my stop loss is just above this 5-minute whatever, just in case they want to come in and then go down. If not, we made a killing today. This plus this plus this plus that, do the math. 26th. Just looking at this, crazy, nuts. Probabilities, I think we're still gonna come down here. Oh, I'm just trying to wonder if they came up and we had that, because I wanted them to come up so we can load again with another 0.5%. Today would have been a kill. But I went in with a 0.5% because I thought, I knew that I would get another chance. But they just had to drop, right? So next time I'll try to level up. When I think that's what's gonna happen, I'll try to just try and buy every PD array that I see, right? But we'll get there. Because now I would have assumed when we did this and we went down, that we're not gonna keep on going up, especially after we did this right here, right? This is where I entered that other trade, and my stop loss was here, and I was able to ride it to the downside. I would like to know actually where I came out. Yes, that position. I don't know what price. Let me see what price I came out at. 32,768. I'ma just type it. TP. Yo. 32,768.81. That is where I completely closed, and it gave me a 1.35. So if I had longer, it would have made at least 1:2. Now, once we get out of this high, if we take out that high, the runner is no longer high probability, even though I think we'll come out of here. So I'll be taking a half of what's left, and actually I'm just gonna take that half right now. Close. Yep. Yep. Woo, 4% for the day. Beautiful. $1,000 day. Whew. Lord Jesus. I'm tempted to even close the rest of the position once we take out this high. But there's nothing to lose anyway. There's nothing to lose. My TP is inside. There is nothing to lose. And my final TP is right here. So let me get rid of this. I don't want to. I'm done. I wish my stop loss would have. I don't know what I did, but my stop loss is now in here, and then my final TP is at that low right there, and we're gonna call it a day. And I'm done actually. So I'm gonna stop this stream here. Um, Today was just a banger day. It was. Shush! Today was a banger day, my guy. My goodness, my godness, my goodness. This was crazy, nuts, right? So yeah, once they cross that high, I think they're gonna make their way up to here. I don't know why they would come so close to take that low right there and not, keep on going. But remember, the 1 hour wick was so too obvious. Let me see. This 1 hour wick was just right in your face, and half of it is can be treated as support and resistance, right? And you can see if you go down to the 1 minute, that area is right here. See how they broke through it and then went above it and then used it as support and then shooting up. So those are areas you can look to take something off. But that was a crazy. So we saw a total of we've seen a total of 1:11.22 RR, a 0.5 risk. So that has given us, that gave us a range to make 5%, right? But we have to take partials along the way. So I'm just doing a quick review. So the first big partial was, whatever that is, and then a small partial, and another one, and another one. So in total, so our equity was at 238. So we were just about to make 10K on this side, right? But guys, this is not a real account. This is paper trading. So we're just doing this for fun, right? Because we love this game. So that is 4, 5, 6,000 plus 9, 10 plus 1,200. That is what? That is 7,200 plus this one right here. 7,200, 7,900. So I'm sure if you calculate, that's gonna get to 8K in a day. Guys, it's possible. It's possible. It is possible. Start by doing what I'm doing. Go TradingView, get a crazy account balance, and just tell yourself it's possible and start practicing. And in due time, we will get there, right? We will get there. We will get there. So today alone on my live account, I've been able to have an increase of like 4%, which is crazy, which is good. Yesterday we did lose. I lost 2%. I lost right here, which also reflected on my whatever, on my small account. But you lose today, tomorrow you win 2 times. That's part of the game. And this would have also been a crazier day if because I was looking for an additional 0.5, but the market just went down so fast. And that's it. I'm gonna close this. I'm going to close this, live stream here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today was Wednesday, right? No, today's Thursday. Oh my God, my Instagram. I think I wrote Wednesday. Oh, that's supposed to be Thursday. Why was my head telling me today's Wednesday? That should have been Thursday, guys. My bad. And you cannot edit. More edit post. No, it's okay. Oh, nobody has seen it anyway. You guys, you are missing the juice. The juice is right here. What do you mean? There's more than 2 people. Are you the second one? You're not even watching my live stream. Let me see who else is here. Trader Mavera. What do you mean? I'm the only one who's watching. There was someone else in, but they left. But it's all good. In due time, they'll come if they have to. Yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream here. So there's a small runner. How it's represented is like this, right? Like that. And then my stop loss is on the 5 minute. My TP is inside, like just about right here is where my TP is, my final TP. If that gets hit, I don't care. I'm already up 4% on this side. So pretty much that's it. So I'm gonna leave that right there for journaling purposes. And guys, I'm out. This was what I predicted to happen with the 12 a.m. candle. And you know, I'll try to master it completely, and then I'll start. I'll do like a model explanation around it, and then it can be a little bit um, easier to explain, right? But this concept right here, I got it from a guy. As much as I've been watching ICT, and ICT has talked about all these things, um, there's a guy called FX4 Living. Let me just shout him out. Shout him out. This guy right here is the one that kind of helped me to see how you can use the previous 4 hour candle, right? And I think he has an explanation of it's called the 4x4 model, I think, where he has something to do with the previous 4 hour, and he goes deeper because even adds this. Let me see if that would have helped. Yep. Nuts. Anyway, so anyway, if you have time, go check him out. He's an amazing guy. I've learned a lot from him. Even though he trades ICT and I do trade ICT, he's helped me to see some things that even though I did see them in ICT, I was never able to know how to apply them. Then I watched his stuff and I'm like, whoa, I do get this thing. I started taking the OHLC concept. What I started taking that concept seriously, and things started clicking. Right. For example, this right here is what I expected, right, to see, and I kind of even said it before it happened, right? So yes, we did get to a place where I can sell. This is a discount. This is the premium. I've done my analysis. I've said I think we are still bearish. These are the place I think we can get. But how do I enter? Wait for this candle. I mean PST for the 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. candle to close. Yesterday I did a mistake. I was trying to sell in here, so I was like, wait. That's why you took that loss because the best place to sell is up here. But it was so bearish that they didn't even get to the premium. They got to somewhere and then sold, but I took a loss. So today, when we came up here, I have these levels. If you watch how I do my analysis, you can tell what levels they are. And then I expected the 12 a.m. candle to open, and then I would have loved it to see it go up on the 1 minute. Now this is my entry. Nobody has shown this to me, but it's the ICT 2022 model anyway. But the way I enter it is a bit different because once I see, I don't use fair value gaps. I use sell stops, but it's the same thing. So today, if you would have waited for fair value gap entry, unless you hopped onto this trade. But this right here is where I entered. We take the previous 30-minute range high at the crossover low. I'm in. I only did 0.5 because I felt like we had some unfinished business here, right? But if I was content, that would have been a full 1%. And then I was able to get this beautiful decline, and we kept on going. The best place to take some profits is over here, but I didn't take any because I felt like we'll still keep on going down. So I think I took some partials, maybe somewhere here and somewhere here and somewhere here, and I have a small runner running. So I'll be waiting, and I also took another entry over here. That this is where I closed. If I held, that would have been a quick 2.4. I took a small position of 0.25%. It would have given me 2.4, so that would have been near close to 1.5 entry, right? If I'm not wrong, 1.5%. And that's it. I still believe that we are going to get to this spot right here, and that is where my final TP is at, right there. Is there a probability that they can keep on going down? Yes, there is, but it's now 1:20 p.m. So the market closes at 4 p.m. Market closes at 5 p.m. EST, 2 p.m. PST, but you know we should now see little to no volatility. So it can still work its way down, or it can consolidate between this high and this low, or inside another range. But this is where my final TP is at. My stop loss is over here. You can see it, but it's over here. The price there is 32,840. That's where my stop loss is, 32,840.5 for the running position, right? So it's break even. So that was Trader Maera, and I'll see you again. I'll see you again tomorrow. What a day. What a day of some beautiful gains. 47,000 in 2 months on my paper trading account. That is nuts. Anyway, that's it for me, and I'm out. Um, and I'm out. God bless you all. Keep on working on your skills. Keep on honing your skills, and in due time, they will take us. They will take you before kings. And I'm out. God bless you so much, and see you tomorrow. Same time, 11 p.m. PST. That will be 2 p.m. EST, and that will be 9 p.m. 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST, and 9 p.m. GMT. Bye.